people can see this. Okay. So now that everything is working, and there's no slow-mo, so we can't mess this up. Okay. There we go. And share. There we go. And now let's look at that. It's the end of the first quarter. Missouri is driving at the Iowa 18 with their first down and 10. There we go. All right. There we go. Now it's working. Now people can now officially join and they can watch. There we go. Okie dokie. It should be saying that I am right now live. Alright, can you send me the new link? Yes, of course I can. Okie dokie. Hang on. There we go. We do this a crazy way. We do this differently. If one person wants it, you know what? Everybody can get it. All right, that should now work. We should get the people on here, and there we go. So it looks like after the first and 10, they got 7 yards. They get a second down and 3. Carroll gonna run for 4 to the Iowa 7 for a first down. We'll now have a first and goal at the Iowa 7-yard line. And yeah. All right, the live chat is going. All right, and is Ravens fan in Indy saying hi, Larry. You know what? How you doing, Ravens fan in Indy? I'm gonna have to say this: Music City Bowl. If you put in the history of it, I think last year, Maryland played Auburn and they actually won. And I actually am wearing this shirt because Maryland won this game last year. So there's your history lesson for the day, everybody. So let's see here. It's a first and goal. Cook gonna pass complete, and it's gonna be 7 yards for a touchdown. After the kick is good, we now have a tie ball game. Lyrical Gaming saying hello. Okay, dokie. You know, and how's everybody's day going? We having a good day? It's a Monday. It's almost New Year's. It's a great day. So. Oh, okay, dokie. Glad I saw that. Okay, alright, so I might as well just bring this up. Let's just Google this here since I'm going to bring it up. Music City Bowl history. So we have a Wikipedia article. We don't do Wikipedia. We don't. Who uses Wikipedia? According to the Music City Bowl, it started in 1998. Tennessee. Initially, the game was held at Vanderbilt Stadium, but changed to Nissan in 1999 through 2020 to 2025 period. The game has ties into the SEC and Big Ten. So again, if you like history, this is going to be for you. So again, there hasn't been any changes. We did start the second quarter. It's now tied 14-14. Um, but again, there you get your history lesson for the day. Um, right now, according to some stats, uh, Sullivan is 4 for 4, 54 yards, a touchdown. Cook, again, 8 for 9, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, Sullivan has 1 carry for 7 yards. Cook, 7 for 35. And receiving, uh, us Strenagad has a 1 receiving yards for 29 yards, but Wees Jr. 4 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown. That is your stats so far in the game. So, again, man, ESPN giving us perfect good opportunities for us to see the game of football. Again, this might not be normal. This is just learning the ropes. This is, as of right now, this is officially the first ever live stream. So it's been a pretty good day. Oh, Lyrical Gaming, it's been a pretty good day. How about you? You know what? I'm doing pretty good. Trying to actually get the thing going was very tough. Started a little bit late, but it's been a pretty good day. Okay, is there a way that I can talk back? Okay, so Iowa now does have the ball. So they're gonna throw it to Gill. Gonna get 14 yards. He'll get it to the Iowa 34 for a first down for the Hawkeyes. Um, Honestly, you look at Missouri's season, and I feel like the defense has been one of them that have been their best. You look at their season; they played they lose to Alabama, Texas A&M, really bad games. But on the flip side, they're having a really good season. They have the last 2 seasons for them. They bounced back. They were the kicking bag, like Vanderbilt. They were a kicking bag for teams to just beat them. So was Arkansas. And then they had a pretty good season where they bounced back and everybody goes, "Okay, so now that we know what we're doing last year, we go to a bowl game, we win it. Now can we keep it going?" And they do. It's just that maybe their defense hasn't been really good. Now, according to this drive, um, for Iowa, their offense, Patterson does run it for 7 yards, so they're going to face a second down and 3. And oh wow, so Hang on, we got more here. Sullivan gonna throw it to Washington Jr. for to Missouri 48 for a first down. So right now Iowa's offense is actually doing what I think is fast offense. They get the first, they get 7 yards. Okay, good. Next play, we're going quick. We're gonna throw it, get the first down. Now we're gonna do something again. So like we see it, they're gonna now run. So they're doing a run, throw, run kind of offensive speed, which I think is very helpful. But they're now on a run where they can just keep it going, and Missouri defense has to keep up with the Iowa offense. Now they kind of slowed here with just a 3 yard run, but if they're gonna do the next play as a throw, then they might as well get into like cover two defense. I don't know if I'm speaking this right, but if you do a cover two defense, you actually have a better chances of actually stopping them and giving them to slow down. Not the end case here, but Newton does run for 5 yards. Okay, what are some of these Iowa names? You have Sullivan, Moulton. Moulton? It's like naming somebody like um like Washington. Why would you name somebody after a state as their last name? And they threw an incomplete. Okay, so now the question is, you're bringing up fourth down. Do you punt or do you try to kick a field goal? Now, college football, I don't think they kick a long field goals. So they're probably going to punt here, but if they go for it, you're already facing a fourth down and two. You get the first down, you're actually going to keep the drive going. But I don't think they would do that since they're facing a fourth down here in Missouri 40. Let's see. Fourth down and two coming up for Iowa. Did they punt? Maybe they punt. Hang on, I gotta look. Oh no, they just timeout Iowa. Okay, that makes sense. We got 10:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So, all right, there we go. Did they go? No, they punted it. Okay. Only 35 yards. So that may have not been good for that. So now Missouri will get the ball back with good time on the clock left to go. So now Missouri will get the ball back once again. A back and forth game so far. 2 touchdowns in the two already 28 total points, 14 for each teams. Always gotta be a game like this where it goes back and forth. Back and forth. Right now, Missouri actually has a 52 win percentage. All right, so Missouri will officially get the ball back. They punted it very far, so for 35 yards, you're probably starting at the 10-yard line for Missouri, which is really not that good. But you do get to start off. You get the ball here in your own 10. You can go at your own pace now since there's a lot of time left on the clock. And so, as of right now, I'd be pretty good with it. Yeah, man, that's taken a while. The one problem that I have with ESPN is that they just like something happens on the in real life and then they slow it really quickly. So that is a major problem with ESPN. But they're giving you information on what the previous play just happened. But what if something takes very long and you're going from like a commercial timeout and you don't know what's going on and all that stuff? So the last play for Missouri ended up in a touchdown. They start the ball at their own 10. Cook so far has done really well. Went 8 for 9, 110 yards. Has a touchdown. Throw it to somebody for a touchdown. Already on the day. So here we go. Noel running for 2. Gonna get to Missouri 12. Bring up a second down and 8. This game started at 2:30. We are officially an hour into this game. Is that crazy? Already crazy the fact that this game started at 2:30. Anyway, here we go. Cook gonna throw it to Johnson for 11 yards to Missouri 22-3. Sorry, for a first down. So they're now driving from the 10 to the 23. Already driving down to the field. They get another first down. Oh, yeah. You. And now Cook gonna run. He'll get it to the 29. Gonna kick up only 6. It will just be. It's not gonna be second down and 4 at the Missouri 29. Again, they could run it here. Okay, dokie. Now here we go. He's gonna hand it off. Noel gonna run for 2. Gonna get to Missouri 31. You're gonna bring up third down and 2 here. Not surprising. Okay. If you run it into the middle, you're not gonna get a lot of yards. Just saying. Oh. All right, Cook gonna run for 11. He'll get to Missouri 42. He'll get another first down for Missouri. Missouri on a drive that started at their own 10. They're now down to their 41 2-yard line. Casey now joining us here. Oh, but Carroll is going to stop that. They'll get a loss of 2. Now they're going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Do they want to get a throw here? Cook actually has been really good on the ground today. I'm very shocked the fact that he's run. So, I think he's like a senior, so he's probably going to the draft, I think. So, good way. No. You don't want to do that whole go. You want to go to a bowl game, or do you want to go to the draft? And if you go to the draft, then more players can go. Looking at you, Florida State. Anyways, Cook running, gonna get 10 yards to the 50-yard line. It's gonna bring up, I believe, 3rd down and 2 here. And again, they're gonna make a decision: do you want to throw or do you want to run? They could run it, get the 1st down, and not have to worry about it. But knowing this, there's probably no chance of that happening. They're probably gonna throw it here, guaranteed. They have run the last 3 plays. They have ran the football. And let's see what they can do here on 3rd down and 2 at the 50-yard line. They've already gained 40 yards already on this. Started at the 10, now at the 50. Now at midfield. This, by the way, is the only game right now. Going to get a run for 2 yards. Going to get to the Iowa 48 for a 1st down for Missouri. Another 1st down, and Missouri has just been moving the football down the drive, and Cook will now throw an incomplete pass. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10. So far in this season, Missouri, I don't know, if you look at their running game, that's been pretty good for Missouri right now. Iowa's defense cannot stop their running game from Missouri. Missouri has run very well so far in this ball game so far here in the first half. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 10 at the Iowa 48. And now Cook gonna look, throwing, pass incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Now what's gonna happen on 3rd down and 10? They're probably gonna throw it again. That's why Iowa's been really good on passing, but when they run, they haven't done very well. That's the problem here. Now 3rd down and 10. Not good for Cook here. He is 3rd down and 10. Cook looking at another incompletion. So Missouri will have to punt here. After starting at their own 10, they go down to the Missouri Iowa 48, and they get a big stop here for Iowa's defense. Not good on the run, but so I I don't know if they go for it. Okay, good. I was about to say if Missouri goes for it and they don't get it, that's their own fault. But they will punt for 38 yards, which means I will now start at their own 10 and will have the ball with, I believe, how much time is left on the clock? It's going to be 4 minutes and 39 seconds. We'll take a little break right after this. So far, your score, 14-14 is your score. score so far in this game. There have been some pretty good moments. If you have just joined us so far, the first quarter was actually at the light. It was a pass Sullivan to Washington for 6 yards for a touchdown, made it 7-0. But then Cook gonna throw it to Weiss Jr. for 8, and then right after that, with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to go, Greg's kick for 65 yards. Walton returned it for 100 yards for a touchdown with a minute and 59 left to go. Missouri got the football after that, and then Cook going to go to Johnson. He gets 7 yards for the touchdown, making this game 14-14 as your score. We are getting close to halftime, and so far, this actually will become the first completed live stream. So, that's what I like to hear from me. That's pretty good right now. So, Iowa last drive had the football, had the punt at Missouri's 45-yard line. Gonna take a little bit here. I was gonna say, I'm assuming that Iowa got the ball first, so that means Missouri will get the ball to start in the second half. So it's gonna be interesting to see who will score next. I was going to say, we officially got the first touchdown in a live stream. That's pretty good. I will take that. So far, Boer, the punter, has done it for two. He's number 2 of that's his second punt of the day. Was 43 yards. Was long. That one was a 40-yard punt. His average actually is a 40.5. Somebody also might as well just ask a question at this point is, why do punters have like numbers that are like 90 and above? Can somebody answer that for me? All right, here we go. Iowa gonna start at their own 10. Moulton gonna run for 6. Gonna get the Iowa 16. We'll get there. He'll get stopped. It'll be 2nd down and 4 at the Iowa 16. Gotta get to the Iowa 20 for a first down. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 4. Let's see here what's going to happen. So far today, the defense has been really good on the passing, not good on the running. Both teams. Just gonna have to say that there. No offense to both offenses, but Sullivan gonna run for 3 yards, gonna be just short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 at the Iowa 19. And again, the running game has been unstoppable. That's why this game is tied 14-14, is because the run was good in the first quarter and early in the second, but they have been able to stop both teams with the passing, but on the run game, it's not helping. They're not good stopping on the run. And that's why both of these teams are going into their opponent's size. They just can't stop them. They can't complete it with the throwing. Anyways, now Moulton gonna get another run to the Iowa 23. He'll get 4 yards. It'll be a first down for Iowa at their own 23 with another first down. Now it'll be first down and 10. Let's see what they do here. Sullivan gonna throw it to Ottsworth for no gain. It's going to be second down and 10. That's the problem with throwing. It's like you throw the football, you catch it, and then you get no yards. Like, that whole play was built to get yards, and you ended up not getting yards. That is just... like, that's just kind of sad, right? So it will now be second down and 10 at their own 23. They need to get to the 33 for a first down. Second down and 10. Sullivan going to run to the 27-yard line. It will be third down and 6. And a timeout called by Missouri. So it will be third down and 6, the Iowa 27. Haha, very funny. You want to see? You want to look at the sarcasm in my face right now? Because you're seeing it. I'm laughing. Haha, funny, funny, funny. Not today, people. See, this is a good thing that it's just college football today. Like, here's my thing. You look at the Ravens. I'm about to rant here for 1 minute. The Ravens, I don't know how this season has gone down, but this feels like 2012. Anybody else feel like the NFL season has gone into complete chaos? Like, you have one really good team who's done really good, and they just keep on winning despite everybody's best efforts. And then, of course, you have other teams who have really tried their best. You have a team who hasn't been good for many years. And by the way, if you're wondering, it was third down and 6, and they got another for Iowa first down because Iowa's good at running the football. Well, actually, it was a throw. Never mind. Okay. But still, there were teams who kind of rose out of the dead. You had 2 Harbaughs on different teams who built up a good franchise that had a really good quarterback, who had a really good playoff run with no problems, go to a Super Bowl, play against another team who has been there for many, many years, who have lost in the past couple of decades. And then the team who had a player who was retiring, made it like a comeback and all that stuff. No, because I'm the one who feels like it. Oh, and by the way, guess what? Honestly, I'm thinking it's Georgia, because here's my problem with Notre Dame. When you look at Georgia and you look at Notre Dame, they have not played any good team. Like, their best team was what? Against Texas A&M, a team who lost to Texas. The Texas team who lost to Georgia twice. And Georgia who lost to Alabama. Bama who lost to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt who lost to a bunch of teams. The Tennessee who lost to Arkansas. You see the domino chain of events. Georgia played actually good teams. Notre Dame has not. And, there was a lot of stuff there, but now Iowa now has it at the Missouri 49. Now, again, here's the thing with Georgia, though. They don't have their starting quarterback. They don't have Carson Wentz. But look at the backup quarterback, who, again, going back to a couple of years, is how they won the national championship in the first place. So if you're looking at Georgia, they have a good team. Plus, here's the other thing, Lex. It's really not kind of important, but the last time Georgia team played, it happened on it happened in the Orange Bowl, and you destroyed the team. So, and of course, this is a college football playoff game where you're actually not playing on New Year's Eve. You get to play on New Year's Day, which from incoming, the next live stream will actually be on New Year's Day. 3 games in 1 day. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to Sports Talk Radio Live by Heath Rensel, because the next live stream will be on New Year's Day. Right now, Iowa is... hang on here. Do I always have to keep zooming in so I can actually... oh, nope. Don't need that. Nope, I don't really need that. There we go. Notre Dame beat Navy by 50, who beat Oklahoma, who beat Alabama, who beat Georgia, so basically, gotta win. Yeah. Well, here's my problem with Notre Dame. If Notre Dame, my only problem with Notre Dame here is that look at their schedule. Who do they lose to? Northern Illinois. Do you think a team who lost to Northern Illinois should play against a team who actually played a tougher schedule? No, it doesn't work like that. And Oklahoma, Navy beat Army, so here's the other thing though. Could the college football people actually make the schedule and release it like the NFL does? Like they do it like every single day. So like one day it's like here is the Big Ten, SEC the next day is ACC, then the Independent. So that way teams can actually figure out who they're going to play instead of they figure out during the previous season. So here's my question here, Lex. Does a team who has a soft schedule, who plays really easy teams, loses to one good one, even to a bad one, play against a tougher team who actually had to earn their way to be in the college football playoff? No, we're still at a timeout here. We're still learning the ropes, okay? And here we go. Sullivan, Brandon, gonna pass to the right, incomplete. Looks like there was a penalty, and now Sullivan's going to run for 8 yards to Missouri 41. It'll be 2nd down and 1 at the Missouri 41. So, again, here's my problem here. I just don't feel like when you get some teams, like SMU or Alabama gets in, I think the committee made a good call putting SMU there. But the fact that you were complaining the next weekend, the week of the first round games, how they were terrible, and you want the BCS, you were expecting good teams from a team who has never two teams who have to go to the Midwest and bad conditions. And by the way, Moulton did ran for 38 yards down to Missouri 3 for a first down. They're now in the red zone. It is a first down and goal at. Can Iowa score a touchdown here? Could we get the first touchdown of a live stream of Sports Talk Radio Live by Heath Rensel? I think it's going to happen right here, right now, I believe. Again, so here's my question. Here we go. Sullivan running. He'll get a loss of 7 yards. Sullivan fumbled, recovered by Iowa. Brendan Sullivan, he returned it for 0 yards. So he got a loss of 7, lost the football, got it back, and was able to not lose the yards. I think that's what I just got. I believe that's what they just said. So we are about to see something here. We are approaching. I don't know yet. So it looks like it should be 2nd and goal at the 3. I don't know what's going on right now. It says, yeah, they're at the Missouri 3. Okay. Also, why would you just do that? Let's see, something happened today. Good thing it is the holiday season. So here we go. Again, so they're showing the last play. So again, they didn't really lose much. Again, lost the got loss of yards, fumbled, recovered by the same guy who lost it, and then made it back to the 3 without losing anything. Like, that's a pretty good. It's like a scramble nowadays, right? Am I right about that? So it will be second down and 3. Second down and goal. Is it still at the 3? That's my question. With a minute and 14 left to go, it will be second down and goal at the Missouri 10. And then you look at Georgia, who beat Tennessee, Tennessee, who beat Vanderbilt, Vanderbilt, who beat Alabama, Alabama team, who beat Missouri, and Missouri, who beat whoever they had to beat. So again, you're looking at, like, it's like what they say, like dominoes, I'm assuming. Anyways, oh wait, team run for a loss of wow, I don't even know why they say that. Okay. That's interesting. Second down and goal at the 10. Sullivan gonna run for 9. He's gonna get down to the Missouri 1. He is 1 yard away. They just need now to run it in here on third down and goal. And now Missouri will call their timeout here with 49 seconds left to go. So in 49 seconds, we'll hit halftime. I think we're actually going to be able to complete a full live stream here. That's going to be pretty good. How I see it. Missouri now calling a timeout here as we are officially almost 2 quarters of a way through a game. We kind of started here in the second quarter, so but it will be a fully complete game. So now that everything has been fixed, Moulton gonna run it for a 1 yard for the touchdown. Iowa will score, and that will be a touchdown. Iowa will take the lead with 49 seconds left to go. And with that, that will be the first touchdown in a live stream. That is impressive. With the extra point, it will be 21-14 Iowa over Missouri. And I believe, with the kick is now 21-14. So with that will probably take us to halftime. Um, I'm gonna have to do something here. And so yeah, at this point, this will probably take us to the half. So, and I know it's gonna be halftime. We're gonna have to figure out what else to do here. Um, I will like you look at that whole thing when you look at this domino effect. It could probably look at it though. Hang on. Cause I mean, there is 29 seconds left, but again, who's going to be counting? So yeah, if you want to really talk about the whole season of teams who did all this, you look at Missouri. They lose to Alabama. They beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat Alabama. Alabama beat Georgia. Georgia beat Tennessee. Tennessee beat Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt beat Auburn. Auburn beat Texas A&M. And if you look at Texas A&M, guess who they beat? They beat Missouri. So you see, Texas, you start at Missouri, you're gonna end at Missouri. So and wow, so Missouri got the ball started at their own 43, and now they're gonna have a 3rd down and 10 coming up. But when you look at Notre Dame, looking at what you mentioned here, Notre Dame beat Navy and beat Navy during the regular season. Navy beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat Alabama in a and Alabama beat Georgia in a regular season. The Navy Oklahoma game was a bowl game. So the question comes back to of is I understand that you want to try to complete the cycle, but that doesn't really help your case here. Your case is saying that two teams won during the regular season, and you're gonna face a 3rd and 15. Honestly, at this point, just do a Hail Mary throw, just to end the half. Yep, they're now facing a 4th down and 15. I mean, just kneel it. Just take it to the end of the half. Oh, so Cook, ready to the right pass, incomplete. The West, and then broken up by whoever that guy is, Xavier, at the Iowa penalty, low targeting on Xavier, and forced 15 yards Missouri to the Iowa 47 and result in an automatic 1st down no play, replay the down. I have no idea what just happened. Uh, so it looks like Cook, who went to Weiss, got broken up by Xavier at the Iowa 48, and it was targeting on Xavier on the Iowa defense, I'm assuming, from the 38 to the Iowa 47. So it's a first down, and you replay the what? Okay, I'm very confused in what just happened. So is it still fourth down or is it first down then? Also, this play, I feel like, again, you should have just taken a knee and not have gone for it on a fourth down and 15. Oh, it's third down and 15, though. Okay. But wait, did you try? They just like, this is just way too much. I don't know what to say right now and what I have seen today out of everything that has happened. So with 24 seconds left, so yeah, it's now 4th and 15 in the Missouri 38. Okay. So they didn't get the first down. They had to replay the. I'm. I mean, there's 24 seconds left. You're just gonna take a knee. Mm-hmm. So it will be another punt. It will be 62 yards for a touchback. It will be at the Iowa 20. And with like that little time left, I don't think they're gonna have like at least one play left. Again, you just take a knee and then you go into the half. I'm assuming. Here we go. So we now have entered halftime. Your score. It is 21-14. Iowa over Missouri. So with that, we have entered the halftime, and I'm right now just looking over at some of the results here. You look at how this game started out as not being here, but it looks like when it hit 2002, it was Big Ten. So it was sorry, it didn't say 2020. In 2002, it started being the Big Ten game that it was. Now, one year it had Virginia and some ACC teams. Like North Carolina has one here. Vanderbilt has actually played against NC State. Notre Dame has played here. Tennessee, Nebraska, Northwestern. Of course, 2020 it got canceled. 2021, Purdue beat Tennessee. Iowa beat Kentucky, Maryland, and right now we're just waiting for this result. So so far we have been in the game for a little bit. Right now at halftime, I'm just going to go to here, go to good old YouTube. And I'm assuming that since, it's halftime, I'm assuming it will probably be a 30 30-minute timer. I'm just going to put this on the clock, and there we go. All right. I'm going to where there's a 30-minute timer. I'm assuming halftime takes about 30 minutes. So we will be right back after this. I'm going to use the bathroom. Yeah, we're still. Hmm. Yeah. There we go. So sorry about that. I was accident. I forgot I muted myself because it was halftime, and Iowa got the ball to start the second half. Got down to the 43. Was going to punt, but then had to punt at Missouri 48. It'll be Iowa's ball at their own 8-yard line. So Missouri will get the ball to start their first drive in the third quarter. 21-14 is your score. Iowa 21, Missouri 14 in the Music City Bowl. Honestly, I feel like this game has been back and forth between the teams. Not true. Is going to wait for Missouri to start their first drive the third quarter, and here we go. Cook going to complete it to Blood for 21 yards. I'm not joking. That's literally the guy's name. Daniel Blood for 21 yards to Missouri 29 for a first down. Okay, here's my question though. Who names their kid last name Blood? Like, who has a last name? Who has a family name that's called Blood? That is probably not a good thing there. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry about that. It was halftime. I forgot about that. Anyway, Nate Noel gonna run the football 3 yards to Missouri 32. It will be a second down and 7 at Missouri's own 32. Second down and 7. Cook looking, gonna try to throw. It's gonna be incomplete. It's now going to face third down and 7. Could they throw it here and get the first down? They could. Going to be facing third down and 7. So far today, I feel like Cook has not been able to handle throwing very well as they just throw another incomplete. So Missouri's going to have to punt it once again. So now it's going to be 4th down 7. They're probably going to punt unless they get a penalty from Iowa. Not for Missouri, for Iowa. That would be good for them. Yep, so Blair will punt for 54-yard. Layton returned for no game to the Missouri 0. Whoa. Wait, what? I'm now confused here. So, did the guy catch the ball? Oh, that's what. So, wait. They kicked it for 54 yards, but then caught it. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, thank you. I was very confused for a second there. Anyways, Iowa now will get the football at their own 30-yard line. And there was a penalty with a personal foul that's going to enforce it to the Iowa 45. Man, Missouri having a tough day with their special teams. And with the penalties, they now give Iowa the football at their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Oh, team. Run for a loss of 5. Fumble recovered by Iowa. Sullivan can return for no game. So it's going to be 2nd down and 16 for Iowa. That's not good for them at all. Now going to be 2nd down and 16. They need a big, good game here. Moulton runs for 6 yards to their own 45. Is going to bring up 3rd down and 10. So now they really need a good throw here to get the 1st down. Third down and 10. At Iowa's own 45. What are they going to do here? 3rd down and 10. Sullivan going to throw it to Gill for 12 yards. It will be a 1st down for Iowa at Missouri's 43. They needed a good play to get a 1st down. They get it and they move down the field. It will now be 1st down and 10 for Iowa. First down and 10. Sullivan going to throw to Walton for 4 yards. It will now be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down 6. Sullivan going to be an incomplete pass. It's now going to be 3rd down and 6. Sullivan going to get it to, it's going to be broken up, and there's a penalty for roughing the passer on Kelly, Eddie Kelly, and force 15 to Missouri 39 to the 24 and result of a first down. And now Moulton's going to run for 14 yards to Missouri 10. It's going to be another first down for Iowa. Iowa now trying to score another touchdown to go up 28-14. First down 10 at Missouri's 10, first and goal at the 10. First and goal, going to be Moulton's going to run it for 1 yard. Going to get stopped at the Missouri 9. Going to bring up second and goal. Now going to bring second down here. Sullivan going to get a loss of 2. Going to bring up third down. Third and goal at the Missouri 11. They need another big play here to score a touchdown. Third and goal. Sullivan sacked by Walker Jr. for a loss of 9. Going to be back down at the Missouri 20. It's going to bring down fourth down, and they're going to bring out the field goal team. That was not a good gain of yards that they needed. They got negative yards. They're going to just bring out the field goal team, and they are going to make it. It's now going to be 24-14 Iowa. It was a 38-yard field goal. It was made 24-14 your score in the Trnasperfect Music City Bowl. And there's only 5 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. This quarter has gone by very, very fast, if people are wondering. So we only have one more quarter left to go here. Mm-hmm. Mm. And now Missouri gonna have the football back. It was 1st and 10. Cook gonna throw an incompletion. It's gonna be 2nd down and 10 at the Missouri 25. Second down and 10. Gonna run for no gain. Now gonna be 3rd down and 10. As Iowa defense has picked up in the second half. It's now gonna be 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10. Cook gonna give it, gonna hand it, gonna throw it, gonna be caught by Blood for 17 yards to their 42-yard line. It's gonna be a 1st down for Missouri. They now get the football at their own 42. It'll be 1st down. First down and 10 at the 42. Right, that's gonna fall. There we go. 1st down and 10. Cook gonna throw it. Gonna be caught by Johnson for 44 yards. He's gonna be stopped at the Iowa 14 for a 1st down. And Missouri is going to try to score and cut this 10-point lead. The Missouri offense has now come to life here in the second half. Cook now going to throw it back again to Johnson. He's going to get 12 more yards down to the Iowa 2 for a 1st down. First and goal at the 2, and Missouri is in scoring range, and now Cook gonna run it for 2 yards. He's gonna get the touchdown. Missouri will score. And with the extra point coming, it's going to be 24-21 your score. And so the score was reviewed. It was affirmed, but before the snap, it was, Missouri has a penalty to the Iowa 7, no play. So it's now going to be 1st and goal at the Iowa 7. Man, oh man, hold the phone, Missouri. So the touchdown will now be at the, so instead of getting a touchdown, they're going to have a 1st down and goal at the Iowa 7. And now Noel gonna run for 3 yards, gonna get stopped. He'll be at the Iowa 4. Be 2nd down and goal at the 3. Second down at the Iowa 3. Will they be able to score on 2nd down? Going to be Manning. Gonna get in for a touchdown for 4 yards. And it's now going to be a touchdown. Let's see if there's a penalty down here. Doesn't look like so far. As of right now, it is a touchdown for Missouri. I say that because I got excited the last time they scored. Let's see if they get the extra point here. It will be, there's no penalty. The extra point is scored. It's going to be 24-21. Iowa still leading only by 3 as we hit 1:49 left in the third. It is not over yet here in Nashville.
Are you still broadcasting?
Yes.
Can you pause for a few minutes?
Yes.
I need you to do something for me.
Oh, okay. Okay, Iowa now. Nope, they're still in touchdown here by Missouri. Okay. So really didn't miss anything. All right, so here we go. Iowa now, a Patterson run to the 14 to the Iowa 36 for a first down. That they started this drive at the 22-yard line. It's going to be first down at the 36. We will be getting closer to the end of the third quarter. And now Patterson going to run for 7 now. He'll get stopped at the Iowa 43, but it will bring up second down and 3 at their for Iowa. Second down and 3. Patterson going to run again. He'll get stopped at the 45. He's going to bring up third down and 1. He'll bring up third down. And that will bring us, I believe, at the end of the third quarter, I believe. It is the end of the third quarter. One more quarter to go here in the Music City Bowl. We have one more quarter to go. We have now entered the fourth quarter, and it will start with a third down and 1. Here, this game, if you have not joined us and we have started the fourth quarter, Iowa was the first team to score with a beautiful pass, making it up 7-0. Missouri responded by throwing it to Washington. I'm probably making this up, but Missouri responded. They scored a touchdown. They tied the game 7-7. Iowa did a 100-yard kick return to make it 14-7 Missouri in the second. That was the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, Missouri scoring a touchdown, tying the game 14-14. Then Iowa scored a touchdown to make it 21-14. And then a field goal in the third quarter to go up 24. And just recently, as we end the third, it was Missouri. Before they handed back the ball to Iowa, they scored a touchdown to make the game 24-21, your score. So, as we enter the fourth quarter, Iowa will be trying to get 1 yard to get their next first down. And if you're wondering about the stats, let's take a look at them. Today, the receiving has just been amazing. Sullivan from Iowa, 11 for 13, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Cook, 14 for 24, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Moulton, 10 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Cook has 10 carries and 60 yards. And receiving, Buey, 3 receiving for 30 yards, and Johnson has 6 receiving, 107 yards, a touchdown. Right now, the win is going to Iowa, and and you look at the stats: total yard 321 for Missouri to 265 for Iowa. 0 turnovers, 16 first downs for Iowa, 19 for Missouri. And the possessions, 21 and 40 minutes of this game have been Iowa's football. 23 and 20 have been for Missouri. It has been a incredible game, and we are ready to get this quarter underway. They will have a 3rd down and 1, and Sullivan's just going to run it to the 46 to get a first down. And again, they are right now leading, so if they score another touchdown or a field goal, they will be up by 6. But remember, you're going to give the ball to Missouri, so a touchdown can help keep this lead going for Iowa. And they will now have it at their own 46 for a 1st down and 10. First down and 10. Moulton gonna run for 3. Gonna get stopped at the 49. It's gonna be 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 at the 49. Moulton gonna run again. Gonna get 4 yards on the carry. He'll get stopped at Missouri's 47. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 3. Iowa just trying to keep driving. They have the football, and they are now in Missouri territory, facing 3rd down and 4. It will now be 3rd down and 4 for Iowa at Missouri 47. And Sullivan pass intercepted. Missouri gets the football from an interception by Brandon Sullivan. It will be no gain on the play, but that is crucial. The first interception will happen has and if I'm a Missouri fan, there is life to take back the lead in this football game. Holy cow. Yeah, their win percentage went like dropped. It was 70, went down to Iowa still by a 55.7, like 55 point something after that. That is not good. So now Missouri will have it at their own 46. Not only do they get an interception, but they get it in good field position as well, which is not good for Iowa. Wow. First and 10. Team will get a loss of over 18 yards. It's going to be back down at the Missouri 28. That is not good. They will have a second down and 28. And now Brady Cook gonna run for 8 to Missouri 36. He'll get some of the yards back, but you'll have a third down and 20 coming up for Missouri. I don't know if they can get most of these yards back. They got a long way to go. Not only you have to get the yards back, but you still have to get the 10 yards to get the first down. So you're trying to get to, like, I don't know how far. I don't know how you can get this. Gonna have third down and 20 coming up. Third down and 20. Cook pass complete to Roberts for 12 yards. It's going to get to Missouri 48, but not enough. It'll be fourth down and 8 for Missouri. And I don't know if they want to go for it here in the fourth quarter, but you're still in Missouri territory. I'm assuming that they're probably going to punt. No, and there's a penalty with unnecessary roughness that's going to give Missouri life still. Are you kidding me? So instead of a fourth down and 8, they're going to get a first and 10. New life for Missouri here. Unbelievable. So now first down and 10. Roberts is going to run for 2. He's going to get stopped at the Iowa 34. It's going to be second down and 8 coming up. Second down and 8. That is... Man. Yeah, I was going to say Iowa's win percentage is probably dropping right now. Second down 8. Johnson pass is incomplete. So now it's going to be third down and 8. Let's see what they can get here on third down. 24-21 is your score. Third down and 8 at Missouri at Iowa's 34-yard line. And timeout Missouri with 10 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this game. Man. Oh, man. So, yeah, they're going to be facing a third down and 8 here. So they have to get the first down. They've been trailing, I believe, this entire game. Even when they tied the game, they were still down. So the fact that they have the football here and they could get a first down on a 3rd and 8. Third down and 8 coming up for Missouri. And Iowa's now still has this lead. Third and 8 coming up. I feel like there's been a lot of excitement in like the last couple of minutes because there was a lot of build up for this moment. Of course, you get the interception, you get a bad turnover, and when you think it was going to be 3rd down and 8, they get a 4th down and 8, and yet a penalty comes up, and now they have a chance to score. They get a first down, and remember, there's still time left for Iowa to. They can't get to score a touchdown to try to take a lead. Both teams have been fighting all day, both back and forth action. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling something crazy is happening. The fact that they have not changed this must be a sign that something big has happened. And now Cook gonna look. Oh, pass is incomplete. So now facing 4th down and 8 here, you either kick a field goal or you go for it and try to get the first down. I have a feeling they're gonna send the field goal unit out here. Because you can kick a field goal, kick a 40-yard field goal, tie the game up, and then rely on your defense to get another stop to kick a game-winning field goal here. But you could go for it and get a first down. And here we go. Craig gonna score a 50-yard field goal, and it's going to be good, which now brings us to a tie ball game, 24-24, your score, with exactly 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this lady.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not me and Katie, but it's one of us.
Well, there's you. There's Katie.
Okay.
That was in her house. That's going up the stairs.
The same spot too. Why not?
Well,
you guys were really original.
So here we go with 10-10 left to go in this game. 24-24 is your score. What a game it has been. This game started at 2:30 in the afternoon. It is now almost 5:30. This game has gone on for about almost 3 already over almost, as we have now hit 2 hours and like I don't know, like 53 minutes. I'm assuming. I think I don't know. Yeah, probably the 2 hours and 53 mark of this football game, and with a tie ball game, either Iowa now is probably going to try to score a touchdown, or they kick a field goal and leave the time left for Missouri. And now with, hang on, am I good? Okay, I'm good. So Iowa will get the football back. They do have a chance to score a touchdown with the time remaining. So who are they still? They're still favoring Iowa, I'm assuming, since Iowa. I don't know how, but an interception. But yeah, that drive from Missouri, what a turn of events. They get the football after the interception, get a big sack, and then they get the football. They get a fourth. They get a third down and 12, and instead of getting a fourth down, they get a penalty for Iowa at the 36. Then they get down to the 34, kick a field goal to keep their chances of winning this game alive. And they're trying to break a 2-year losing streak for the SEC in this bowl game. The Big Ten has won the last 2 games, and we're about to find out who will win this football game in 10 minutes and 10 seconds, which are left in this one. And now, so here we go. Moulton is going to run for 8 yards football to the Iowa 33. They started this started at the Iowa 25 after a touchback, I'm assuming. So it will be 2nd down and 2 for Iowa. Last play ended up in an interception that they did not like. Second down and 2. Moulton gonna run for no gain. It's now gonna be 3rd down and 2. Iowa right now not in a good position. They had a really good chance of winning in an interception, and now they are facing 3rd down and 2 here with time still on the clock for them. Third down and 2, and now Iowa will call a timeout with 8:45 left to go in the game. So now it's third down and 2 with only 8:45 left to go. The clock is ticking. Now third down and 2 at their own 33-yard line. They need to get to the 35. If they don't get this, I would not be shocked if they try to go for it here, as we now hit past 3 hours into this game so far. It will be third down and 2 for Iowa. What will happen here? Third down and 2 will be coming up. Third down and 2. Sullivan's going to run. He'll get a loss of 1. It's now going to be fourth down and 3 coming up. And now ESPN giving the win percentage to Missouri. This fourth quarter has not been nice. Iowa had a good first half, even a first 3 quarters. But now here in the fourth, they don't get the first down in this drive, and they just had an interception. If they go for it, they're gonna not get a lot of good game here, but they will punt for 46. It's gonna be a fair catch for Daniel Blood at the Missouri 22. So it will be Missouri's football with, let's take a look here, with exactly 7 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there you see it, 40 54 point something percent chance for Missouri to win this football game. You know what? To be honest, I'm pretty sure I was gonna give this to I think because of the bowl game classic. I think I picked Missouri to win. I think Missouri could win this because there is still time left in Missouri. They could take the longest football drive, or they can score a touchdown here. And Iowa just has not been good in the fourth quarter. Let's just be honest. Iowa has not been good in the fourth quarter. I mean, you look at it right here. I mean, Cook just throws it to Jones, and he gets 20 yards, and there we go. They're now at their own 42 for a first down, and then they take a loss. Wow. Well, take back for what I just said about how quickly they just had a chance to get here, but they can take the rest of the time down. They have the time with them. I mean, you don't want to take a big loss, but you can't take a little loss here and let the clock keep going down and then try to, keep getting the yards that you need to win a field goal or you score a touchdown here. Because we're about to see what happens here on 2nd down and 12. At their own 40. Missouri has the football. 2nd and 12. Cook gonna give it to Johnson. He's gonna get 15 yards. He'll get at the Iowa 45 for another first down for Missouri. And that's gonna be Missouri right now doing everything they can to score a touchdown. The only thing is, can Missouri try to rally back and score? And they will now have a first down at Iowa's 45-yard line. First down and 10 at the Iowa 45. Oh boy, something has happened. Cook now going to throw it to Mucky. He'll get 6 yards on the play to the Iowa 39. He gets 6, so it'll be 2nd down and 4. For Missouri. Now, Carroll gonna run for 5. He'll get to the Iowa 34 for a first down. Missouri right now still driving here, and let's see, how much time do they now have left? They now take it down to, it doesn't say how much their time there is left. And Cook will now have an incomplete pass, still saying that there's 7:57 left, but I'm assuming that the clock will move down soon. There we go. Second down and 10 at Iowa's 34. Missouri has the football. Tie ball game. And Missouri will get a false start. It will move it to the Iowa 39. It's going to be 2nd down and 15. Let's see how Missouri can now respond. And Cook gonna look. It will be incomplete. So it will now be 3rd down and 15 for Missouri here. I think they're just gonna try to kick a field goal and see how their defense can shape up here. Third down and 15 coming up. Cook gonna low. It's gonna be incomplete. So now the field goal team is gonna come out and kick. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a 54-yard field goal attempt here. So far today, this game has been a back and forth game. Let's see what Missouri is going to do. I'm assuming they'll kick a field goal here. And it's going to be a 56-yard field goal for Craig. It's going to be good. So now Missouri will take the lead for the first time today. 24-27, your score. As we hit 4 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. Missouri will take the lead for the first time today. Very exhausting. So with 4:36 left to go in the game, Iowa would have to go down and try to score a touchdown or field goal to tie or win this football game. Here we go. So Iowa will now get the football. They will start at their own 25-yard line. And here we go. Sullivan pass going to be complete to Luckily for 4 yards to their 29. It will now be 2nd down and 6. Iowa knows that they need to try to tie this ball game. Let's see how they can do on this drive. Patterson gonna run for 4 to the Iowa 33. It will be third down and 2. Can they get it to try to make the... And on 3rd and 2, Sullivan's pass is incomplete. They're gonna have to. You have to go for it here if you're Iowa, because if you punt it, then you don't have a chance to win this ball game. That's what I'm assuming is that's you can't do that. You have to basically go for it here. They're going to be facing 4th down at their own 33. I don't know if they're going to try to go for it or not. Let's see what they try to do here. If they punt this football, I would be shocked here. 4th down at their own 33. What is Iowa going to do? On 4th and 2, they're gonna punt. Wow, I'm kind of shocked that they didn't try to go for it. On 4th down and 2, they're gonna punt, giving it to Missouri at Missouri's 20. And remember, there is exactly 3 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock for Missouri. So right now, Missouri is gonna have an extra edge here, because with the time they have left, they can just go down, take it down to the minute clock, and then they can just knee it, and then they have a chance to just not have to worry. I'm gonna pee for the D. I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So it's right now for Missouri. They have the football with a 3rd down and 3, and Iowa took a timeout down to 2 minutes and 24 seconds. So so what I would do, I played this in college football 25. You get the 1st down, and like you could run to the clock, take the 2-minute warning, and then from there you just get like one more play. Then you have a chance to be, up there. So now, like, when you're facing 3rd down and 3, Cook is gonna run it. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. Oh boy. I don't know what to tell Missouri here. I mean, you can go for it to get the 1st down, but I would just take it to the 2-minute warning here, and they did. So they're gonna face 4th down and 1 with 2 minutes on the clock remaining. they're going to try to get it, and then they're just going to knee it, aren't they? Wow. Because, I mean, Missouri had a good chance of winning this. With 2 minutes left, though, I mean, you could... I don't know, because if you try punting it, like, Iowa's going to go, like, all out to try to score it here. I would assume that Missouri is going to try to score a touchdown here. I mean, there's 2 minutes left. If they get the first down, then this game's over. If they don't, then there's time left on the clock. So here we go. 4th down and 1. It kind of comes down to this. If Missouri gets this, then the game is over. If they don't, Iowa gets the ball, and they have a chance to try to either tie this game and take it to overtime, or do a touchdown. So it's going to come down to this on 4th and 1. Because you can't knee it because that's going to give Missouri Iowa the football. So you got to go for it or punt here. Fourth and 1. Comes down to this. And wow, they're going to punt. Missouri's going to punt the football, but they only got a punt for 26 yards. That's not good if you're Missouri, because you gave Iowa good field position. I don't know. This is... I'm very shocked that they didn't try punting. I'm very shocked that they did not try to go for it. Now Iowa will have the football. So now Iowa will now get it. Sullivan's going to get sacked down to the Iowa 32. And with 1:44, Iowa's going to need a big play on 2nd down and 23. Oh boy, this is interesting. 2nd down and 23 with 1:44 left. If you get this ball to Missouri, this game is 100% over. And that is something that Iowa did not need. But then again, Missouri got a bit a big sack, and then they were actually able to get the first down. So I would be very shocked to see if Iowa can get a first down here on second down and 23. And with a minute 44 left, they do to Washington for 19 yards to Missouri 49. But remember, they need to have time on their side, and they don't. If they have, I don't know, let's see. Can we see how many timeouts they have left? It does not show the timeouts. That's really not good. There's only a minute 44 left. I would be shocked to see if they tried taking a timeout here. I don't know. Maybe they're out of timeouts. They have to move this football. They're going to be facing third down and 5, I believe. No, third down and 4. And they do get the first down to the Missouri 46. Oh, no, they didn't. They're going to have a fourth down. They have to go for it here now. That is insane. They're going to have to go for it here on fourth down and 1. Oh man, they have to go for it here. That's the only thing. Cuz you can't kick if they kick a 60-yard field goal and they make it, I would be shocked. And they went for it and got no gain. So Iowa tries to go for it. They get no gain. Missouri, I'm assuming, yep, they are going to win this. Because, man, on fourth down and 1, when they needed to get this thing most. And there's like a minute and 3 left. There's a minute and 3 left of the game. Okay. So yeah, and they're just gonna take a knee. That's gonna do it here, folks. I'm assuming they're just gonna let the clock run. I'm assuming here, because yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna let the time run out. Man, what a game! That was a good game for both teams, but when it mattered the most, and they're gonna take another knee, I'm assuming they're not gonna try to take a timeout. It doesn't really matter here. That's probably gonna do it here, folks. Even though that they're gonna take a knee, that's gonna do it for us here, folks. That's gonna do it. Missouri wins the bowl. They win the Trnasperfect Music City Bowl. They win it 27-24. That's going to do it here with Sports Talk Radio live by Heath Rensel. My name is Heath Rensel. You have, thank you for watching. If you, next time, it will be on January 1st on New Year's Day. We have the 3 games. We have the Texas-Arizona State. That's at 5:30 for Ohio State and Oregon, and Notre Dame and Georgia at 8:45. Have a good one, folks.